Hey folks, Tony could have been here again. This was requested by a few of my viewers and a few people I know in IRL, as in real life. A lot of people don't know what that stands for, but it stands for in real life, IRL. Um, so, uh, on Saturday, basically, I think it's past midnight now in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and it's officially I guess it would be 7 days roughly, probably less, because I think the fight's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or the main event, and everyone is talking about the Mayweather-McGregor fight, and I know all the stats, the numbers, the predictions, they've all been beaten to death, and I'm gonna go over what I think, because I watched a lot of ESPN. I watched a lot of First Take, and I watched a lot, of course, of Stephen A. Smith. And of course, Max Kellerman, he's the boxing expert, basically. He's been covering boxing as long as Stephen A. has been covering basketball. Well, maybe not as long in terms of years, but like as much in terms of quality coverage. And okay, so Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. He had an interview with Stephen A. Smith, a very open and honest interview, just two of them sitting down facing each other and talking. And in my opinion, Mayweather is more famous than McGregor. Like, I understand they're from two different sports, so fame in terms of more, I'll keep doing this, is all relative. But I think more people know that Floyd Mayweather is 49-0 in his career. Never been defeated, never been knocked out. Like, not, I assume not legitimately, but you know so I'm gonna show you something really quick. In my opinion, everyone knows how Mayweather fights defensively, counterpuncher, whatever you want to call it. And his greatest fight, in my opinion, his greatest fight where he showed his skill at its peak was Mayweather versus the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. And I'm just gonna show some clips from it. This is the last round. This fight went to split decision, but it was somewhat of a close fight, and it was just two legends. One legend in the making, sort of already building up, and one legend already made, who was basically, I'm not sure if this was before or after, but I'm pretty sure Pacquiao put De La Hoya into retirement after this Mayweather fight. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. We'll see. Please like and subscribe and comment and correct me if I'm wrong. Just saying. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Let's take a quick look at the 12th round of Mayweather versus De La Hoya. So I hope you guys can see that. I'll just be doing some commentary here. Yeah, so let's turn it down a little bit. So, as you can see here, look. So, like, you can tell these two motherfuckers are tired, because, like, when boxers get in that little hold like that, they're, like, trying to gain some minor breathing time. But if you look, Mayweather is practically only swinging when De La Hoya is open, or after De La Hoya throws a punch. And this is why it's called counterpunching. This is the definition of fighting defensively. But that's not 100% true that Mayweather is just a counterpuncher. Because there are times, if he senses they're tired, if he senses weakness, he'll go for it. And supposedly Mayweather is going to go after McGregor, like, with the intention of knocking him out. He's not going to win by decision. He's going to knock the dude out. And, I'll get to the McGregor side in 1 second. So let's watch the last few seconds of this. Yeah, so Mayweather took a shot there, but it looked like it didn't faze him personally. At least that's what I think. And we of course know that Mayweather won this fight by split decision. Let me escape this. Okay, so now, just bear with me here, guys. I'm working with a tripod, a cheap tripod, and so yeah. So you guys saw that, right? So, like, all I'm saying is that Okay, let's be real. Like, I know you guys know the stats. You've seen, you know, how tall so and so is, how much experience so and so has, what the reach of one boxer versus the other is, etc. So um let let let's break it down here. Like, this is a boxing match, okay? So, like, if you were just a boxing fan, you probably might not even ever heard of Conor McGregor. If you're just not into UFC, or if you just prefer boxing over UFC, technically, I guess you can consider yourself old school if you prefer it that way, because MMA is kind of like the new school kind of thing. Like, it's a new sport. It's a fairly new sport, and it's, you know, it's only been televised, you know, semi recently, you know, in the past like 10 years or so. And like, you know, obviously there was cage fighting in the past and all that stuff, but, you know, like, excuse me. Let's take a look at some of McGregor's UFC fights, because obviously McGregor doesn't have a boxing match fight, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, so let me load this up, guys, and you can see Mayweather at. Okay, so Mayweather. Keep in mind that Mayweather is standing. I cannot emphasize that enough. That Mayweather is standing, but like a lot of in the sport of MMA, a lot of your hits come when the guy's on the ground. Let's face it. Like just a little side point. It would be ridiculous if this happened. If Mayweather accidentally threw a kick, because he's been doing MMA how long? So what if he's caught up in the moment, like he forgets the rules, he forgets where he is, he's dazed. What if he throws a fucking kick? Then the match is over. The McGregor would get disqualified. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You can't just throw a fucking kick or knee or some bullshit like that. So I would hate to see that happen, because that would just be a waste of fucking money on a triple $1 million fight. 3 figures millions. Okay, I digress. Let's take a look at this McGregor thing. Hold on one second. So yeah, you can't do some of this shit in boxing. I mean, you can't do most of this shit in boxing, actually. So yeah, I won't talk that much during this, because like a lot of boxing fans out there might not know that what the MMA regulations and stuff are, like what you can and cannot do. So these are oh, I forgot to mention, this is McGregor's top 5 knockouts, and I will credit the videos, of course, on YouTube that I found to the uploaders. They're right in the description. You know, I don't own or copyright any of that bullshit or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. So basically, look at that flurry. That is a flurry of some shit there. And like, I think I don't know who that is, but the other fighter was like on his knee and got hit. Like, so this is an impressive one right here. All right, because McGregor looks like he's in trouble here. And watch this, and he just reverses what just happened. Now those are some fast fucking hands, man. But like, I don't know, in terms of speed, I don't know whether Mayweather or McGregor is faster. Like, honestly, I really don't. I mean, like, yeah, everyone talks about Mayweather's age, but people talk about McGregor's age too, because he's still a fairly young guy. He's still maybe hasn't even reached his prime yet. Yeah, that's like some lights out shit right there. That's a hook. If he catches Mayweather with one of those, which some people are arguing that he won't, but if he does, I don't know, man. I don't know. There is a correlation between speed and the power of a punch. It's not just all about strength, because you can have the slowest punch even though it's very 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 powerful. Like, it doesn't mean a damn thing if you can't connect with it in a fast manner. So he basically takes that punch and he just like just lets him go down. It's like, it's almost like I punched him in the face, but of course it did. Like, you got hit in the fucking face. But yeah, I guess I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I'm gonna see the McGregor Mayweather fight on Saturday, and in terms of predictions, like, I want to see McGregor upset the entire fucking world, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, you can't. Mayweather has been. Let's just say Mayweather has been doing boxing. He's been boxing for like, let's say 2 decades, 20 years. So he started when he was 20, theoretically. I'm just bullshitting these numbers right here, but let's just say he did. So McGregor's had what? Less than a year? Maybe at most 1 year to prepare for this fight? For a boxing match? When he's from a different sport? Okay, yes, they're both contact sports, of course, but I don't know. I understand McGregor's not known for his kicks and all that spin kicks or knees or tiger uppercuts or anything like that. Some shoryukens. But all I'm saying is, like, I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't say I hate Mayweather. I wouldn't say I hate McGregor. I just think Mayweather's getting more money for this fight for a reason. I'm sorry, but, like, Mayweather says he's gonna go after Conor like he wants to fucking knock him out. Like, instead of doing the whole counter punching, like, you know what I mean? Or the counters, or, you know, defensive fighting, but I'm pretty sure. Here's what I think is gonna happen. Mayweather is gonna go for Conor's head. He's gonna go for it, and he's not gonna get the results he was expecting. So he's gonna go back to counter punching in the hopes of winning by decision, or just outlasting McGregor in the round. Well, I assume it's 12 rounds. I'm pretty sure it's 12 rounds, but let me think about this. I'm thinking about this. Mayweather in 5 rounds. Mayweather in 5 rounds. That's my prediction. Mayweather in 5 rounds. This will not go to decision. Mayweather is either gonna most likely TKO him, triple knockout, you know, onto the canvas, onto the ring, in 5 rounds, or a KO within those 5 rounds. And, you know, obviously, I guess it would have to be in the 5th round, but I feel like the TKO is more likely than a KO. Because when was the last time Mayweather knocked someone out? I'm just saying. Like, can he do it? Of course he can do it. Can he still do it? Yeah, probably under optimal conditions. But, I mean, McGregor's in shape. Like, he's not like he's a novice when it comes to boxing, but he's in better shape than probably 95% of the population on Earth. That's all I'm saying. And you can argue that Mayweather, for a 40-year-old, he's probably the most fit 40-year-old, like, on the planet, maybe. And, well, I guess it depends on definition of fit, but, that's my prediction. We'll see what happens. I'll make a follow-up video for YouTube video if I'm right, which I'm gonna be, because I know I'm right. Take that. Okay, I'll stop now. Alright, stay tuned, guys.